Hello and welcome. Are you there? This is once again, una vez más, once again, the Monday streaming chat, in which I try to teach English and fail. Intento enseñar inglés y fracaso en el intento. I try to teach English and I fail because I receive so many messages that my program becomes a reaction. It becomes a reactive class that I can't teach. So, I'm going to start teaching, okay? I'm going to start teaching. I'm going to teach. How long does it take? Everybody knows that, pero lo usáis mal siempre. ¿Cuánto se tarda? How long does it take to fly from Madrid to New York? It takes 7 hours. Well, no, it takes 8 hours to fly from Madrid to New York. How long does it take to fly from New York to Madrid? It takes 7 hours and 15 minutes. It takes 45 minutes less to fly from New York to Madrid. And why does it take less to fly from New York to Madrid than from Madrid to New York? Because of the trade winds, or the jet stream. The jet stream. Los vientos del... They say, I think they say, no sé qué de chorro. Aires de chorro, vientos de chorro, algo así. Sounds very strange in Spanish. But in English we say the jet stream. And that means in the stratosphere and in the high elevations, the wind is blowing west to east. Maybe because the earth is turning this way. I mean, the earth turns very fast. The earth is turning very quickly. Hello, Mercedes. Have a nice day, Mercedes. Mercedes is Mercedes. And she is writing from Colmenar Viejo, the old beehive, Colmenar Viejo. And the earth is turning. The earth turns. And so maybe that's why the wind goes there. Maybe. But the earth turns very fast. The earth is 40,000 kilometers around. The circumference, circunferencia, the circumference of the earth is 40,000 kilometers. And it covers 40,000 kilometers in 24 hours. That's pretty fast. Wow. That's pretty fast. So really, how fast does the earth turn? Let's check. Let's calculate this. Okay, there are 40,000 kilometers. That's the circumference of the earth. And the earth makes a complete turn in 24 hours. So 40,000 kilometers divided by 24 hours equals 1,666.6 kilometers per hour. So the earth is turning at 1,670 kilometers an hour. That's very, very fast. And I don't notice it. Do you notice it? I mean, I go outside. I don't feel like I'm traveling, but it is true. We are traveling, you and me. We are traveling 1,670 kilometers an hour. But because of the Earth's atmosphere, we don't feel this. Do you understand? It's quite an interesting physical phenomenon. Incredible how the physical elements can come together in an geological evolution, an astronomical evolution, to create a ball, which is the Earth, that goes around at 1,670 kilometers an hour. And we live happily here, breathing oxygen, and don't feel anything. Well, some days it's windy. I mean, yesterday was windy here in this city, but it was not 1,670 kilometers an hour. That would blow me away. It would blow me to China from here. From Madrid, Richard Vaughan travels to China. Yeah, in 7 hours. How? He was blown by the wind. All right, Maria Jose Velandia. I like that name. Wow. Hello, great job. Thank you very much, Maria Jose. And thank you for coming. Yolanda's here. Move up. Es que no veo. All right. Hello, Richard. Good morning. Laredo, Spain, not Laredo, Texas. I take it all is hunky-dory up your way. No lockdown? No lockdown. Lockdown, espera. Well, hunky-dory means todo está bienecito, muy bien. Everything is hunky-dory. Yolanda grew up in just outside of London. All right. So she has British English. And she says, no lockdown. Lockdown is in the north of Italy, for example. The lockdown means, lock is cerrar con cerradura. Ahora, cerrar abajo, literalmente lockdown, means cuarentena total del norte de Italia. No te muevas. This is lockdown. I think it's exaggerated. I think it's exaggerated for me. This winter, in the past 3 months, 18,000 people have died in the United States because of the flu, la gripe normal. 18,000. De 2 o 3 o 4, no sé, 10 millones de casos. 10 people have died because of the coronavirus. Of course, the problem is we don't know the coronavirus. We don't know yet. And so the unknown frightens us. Lo desconocido nos asusta. The unknown frightens us. But I think, my opinion for the moment, is that the media and even politicians are making a mountain out of a possible molehill. Now, to make a mountain is hacer una montaña. De un montículo de donde sale el topo. Mole, escrito mole, es un topo. Los que viven debajo de la tierra y hacen pequeños montículos. Y de hacer una montaña de un montículo, it means salir de, o sea, very exaggerated. Of course, we don't know. But the world economy is starting to decline because people are not traveling, some kids are not going to school, and I'm not so sure. And besides, the people who are dying of this are people usually who are over 80 years old or who are suffering some kind of clear infirmity. Infirmity means un mal, un achaque, aquejado por un mal. That's to suffer an infirmity. And the rest of the people either have a relatively mild or mild case, un caso suave de gripe, or they don't have anything. Maybe maybe we both have the coronavirus, and we don't know. And we are spreading it around, but 99% of the people will, or 98% of the people will not know. I'm not so sure about this. I don't know. That's an interesting debate. Susan Garcia. Hi, Susan. How are you? It's a real pleasure to have you here. Francisco, mira, funciona. Tengo unos botones aquí que no necesito, Marta. All right. Francisco Javier. Richard, it's been a while since I was here. Bad news. I have a herniated disc in my zona lumbar, por aquí. Dios mío. Una hernia discal. That's terrible. I'm really sorry. I think eres Javier, ¿no? Te llamas Javier. Francisco Javier. I think we know each other. I tried a conservative method and it didn't work. And I am 28. No es el mismo Javier. I'm afraid to have surgery. Ahora explicaré afraid to have. All right. I'm afraid to have surgery. What do you think? Should I get my first surgery or am I too young? Oh, you're not too young. But back surgery, I haven't studied enough. I haven't researched this. I'm not an expert on back surgery, but what I have heard, y solo lo que he oído, which is that it's very difficult to recover completely on back surgery. And sometimes el remedio es peor que la enfermedad. Sometimes. But a herniated disc, I don't know. It's in the hands of the doctor. I would recommend you get 2 or 3 different opinions. Even if you need to pay privately, get 2 or 3 different opinions before undergoing back surgery. Someterse a una operación, una intervención quirúrgica, we say to undergo. Go como ir, y under como debajo. But to undergo is someterse a, en este caso, a una intervención. So I wish you the best, Francisco. I can't help you beyond what I hear. And I'm an old man, which means I've heard a lot. And I have I don't remember any case in which a person with back surgery says, thank God I did the surgery. I've never heard that. But I haven't heard enough cases, so I don't know. Mi universo de, would you say, de casos que oídos no son suficientes para sacar conclusiones. So I don't know. I can't draw conclusions. But I wish you the best, Francisco Javier. I wish you the best. All right. By the way, he said, I'm afraid of having surgery. And I corrected him to, I'm afraid to have surgery. Tengo miedo de someterme a una operación o una intervención. I'm afraid to. Afraid of es correcto, con sustantivos. Por ejemplo, tengo miedo de los perros. Pero no es verdad. Pero por ejemplo, I'm afraid of dogs. Tengo miedo de la oscuridad. I'm afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of, I don't know, I'm afraid of big cars. I'm afraid of Marta. Marta me da miedo. I'm afraid of Marta. I'm afraid of más sustantivo. Ahora bien, con los verbos hay sustantivos, se llama gerundio. La palabra gerundio en inglés la utilizamos los profesores mal, porque un gerundio es una palabra con ing, pero que es sustantivo. Por ejemplo, fumar es malo para la salud. Smoking is bad for your health. En este caso, smoking, claro, proviene de un verbo, pero significa el fumar, el hecho de fumar. El fumar es malo para la salud. Smoking, entonces smoking es un sustantivo, en este caso también es el sujeto de la frase. ¿Sí? Ahora bien, si dices, I'm afraid of flying, tengo miedo de volar. En ese caso es correcto, I'm afraid of flying, porque se dice que tengo miedo de volar o a volar. Ahora bien, digamos que no tengo miedo de volar. I'm not afraid of flying. Pero nos sugieren a todos los pasajeros que vayamos a Londres en ese avión y sé que ese avión está mal. O ha sido reparado 8 veces. I'm not afraid of flying. Entonces, flying es un sustantivo. Tengo miedo del volar. Ahora bien, no tengo miedo del hecho de volar, pero tengo miedo de volar en ese avión, Ese no. So I'm not afraid of flying, but I'm afraid to fly in that plane. Do you understand? I'm afraid to fly in that plane. Entonces, en tu caso, Francisco Javier, no tienes necesariamente miedo a las intervenciones quirúrgicas, pero tienes cierto miedo a este tipo de intervención en la zona lumbar. So you're afraid to have surgery. All right. Susana, hi Richard, you're the best English teacher in the world. I'm the best English teacher in the world. Thank you very much, Susana. And you're the best student in the world. Yes, sir. Además, ha cambiado el color de la letra. Yeah, para que destaque. Y hace... Los hispanohablantes, he notado, usan el acento para el apóstrofe. O el apóstrofo. Hay una tecla que es el apóstrofe, o la apóstrofe, o el apóstrofo. Es vertical, no es sesgado. But the practice here in Spain, at least, is to use the accent, el acento. Francisco Javier, anti-inflammatories didn't work, nor PT. PT is physical therapy, right? Terapia física. I'm a little overweight. Should I get the surgery? I'm not a doctor. he's my God, Marty, he's asking for a medical opinion. It depends on a little overweight, porque si uno tiene tripa, entonces tira en la zona lumbar. If you can lose 1 inch or 2 or 3 centimeters here, maybe it can aliviar the pain in the back. But again, the only thing I can say is get 2 or 3 different opinions and then make your decision. It's because back surgery is always a bit complicated, I think. Good luck again. All right. But don't ask me more medical questions because I'm not a doctor. I'm really sorry. María Teresa, hello. How are you? Parra Asensio, how are you? Kublai Khan está aquí otra vez. We're still, Marta and I are trying to figure out who Kublai Khan is. Good afternoon, Mr. Vaughan and everyone else. How are you? I'm fine. Kublai. Could your first name be Pedro? Are you Pedro? Kublai. Kublai Khan was the grandson, one of the grandchildren of Genghis Khan. And he was in Xanadu, the capital of the Chinese Empire under the Mongol control. Kublai. Well, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yes, Kublai Khan. All right. Abdallah. Hi, Richard. How are things in Spain? Buen día a todos. Things in Spain, well, the weather is very nice. The temperature right now, it's sunny in Madrid, and the temperature is 13 degrees Celsius, which is probably around 55 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind is 5 kilometers per hour, means very little wind. Relative humidity is very low. 0 chance of rain. 50% humidity. And visibility is 11.3 kilometers. So the pilots coming into the Madrid airport can see the airport from 11.3 kilometers away. So it's sunny Spain. Welcome to sunny Spain. All right. El sol es la materia prima, el recurso natural más valioso de España is the sun. People from France, Great Britain, Ireland, Germany, Switzerland, Sweden, Norway, Finland, they come to Spain looking for the sun. Spain receives 70 million tourists a year, or maybe more now. Spain receives 1.5 times the national population in tourists. So, Abdallah, thank you very much. Okay, Fer Salazar, Fernando, good morning. And Maria Jose González Rodal from Vigo, wow. You have the Playa de Samil, las Islas Fies, and the Ria de Vigo. Yes, sir, it's a beautiful city. I like Vigo very, very much. Hector Reyes Sanchez, hello, Hector, how are you? Kublai, according to who, a novel, coronavirus is a new strain that has not been previously identified in humans. That's correct. Coronavirus are zoonotic, meaning that they are transmitted between animals and people. Okay, yes, I agree. It's something new. There's a lot is unknown. A lot of things are unknown about coronavirus, which makes it frightening for some people. However, for the moment, I think the evidence is that it is only slightly more dangerous than the normal flu. And even for people, there are many people who have it and have no manifestations at all, ever. And so it's something, I think it's been overblown by the press. And it's affecting the world economy because of this. Okay, Antonio Arroyo, hi, from Cambrils. Wow, that's in Tarragona, right? Cambrils is in Tarragona? Yeah, Cambrils. Just returning from Dayton, Ohio. My God. Dayton, Ohio. The 5 most important cities in Ohio are, in order of population. Are you ready? Number 1, Cleveland. You remember LeBron James and Cleveland Cavaliers? Number 2, Cincinnati. Cleveland is in the north on Lake Erie. Cincinnati is in the south on the Ohio River. Columbus, the capital. Dayton, where Antonio is returning from, and Toledo, Ohio. Hay 2 Toledos. Toledo Ohio y Toledo Judío, dicen aquí. Pero no, the Toledo, Spain is much more interesting than Toledo, Ohio. But it's interesting in the United States, sometimes people say, Holy Toledo, means, Dios mío, ¿será posible? Mira lo que pasa, wow, Holy Toledo, Santa Toledo, o Santo Toledo. Holy Toledo. Toledo, Ohio. Toledo. We don't say Toledo. Toledo. But of course, Toledo, Spain is one of the most incredible municipalities in the world. And it's a, what do you call it? It's a, dentro de lo que es la UNESCO, un sitio elegido por la UNESCO como, I can't remember what they say. Patrimonio Mundial is Toledo. All right. And if you've never been to Toledo, Spain, you're missing something very, very special. All right, Antonio, welcome from Dayton, Ohio. It's interesting. Do you remember the wars in the Balkans between Serbia, Croatia, Bosnia, Kosovo? You remember these? Okay. Los acuerdos de Dayton, the Dayton agreements during the Bill Clinton administration, when Bill Clinton was the president, they invited the three presidents, Milosevic y los otros dos, I can't remember their names, to Dayton to make the agreement. And they chose Dayton because it's it's not the most exciting city in the world. And they stayed in a hotel and they negotiated in the airport. And on purpose, this is interesting, on purpose, a propósito, deliberadamente, on purpose, they served these three presidents bad food. People in Europe, they like, la gastronomía europea es buena, muy buena. Normally in every country, Italian food, Spanish, Portuguese, French, German food is good, and I imagine Balkan food is very good, but they purposely served bad food to speed up the negotiations, para acelerar las negociaciones. Querían salir pitando. But they couldn't leave Dayton until they finished the negotiation, and so they went faster. Dayton, all right. Antonio, thank you very much. Daniuska, wow, great teacher. Daniuska Rojas. Okay, thank you, Daniuska. Eso es nombre eslavo. All right. Sarkisian, Israel. Sarkisian, interesting name too. I have some interesting names here. Good morning to everyone. I'm so thrilled to be here watching this English class. Thrilled? Thrilled? Thrilled means very, very excited. Wow, thrill. Yeah, for example, if you're driving your car at 200 kilometers an hour, wow. Speed thrills, but speed kills. Ese es el poema. Speed thrills, but speed kills. Yeah, la velocidad. Pero también mata. Thrills. It's thrilling. This is a thrilling English class. I can see. Thrilling. It's a thriller. Thriller. Como Michael Jackson. You remember? Thriller. All right. Antonio, thank you. Thanks a lot for your great job. Antonio Arroyo. Okay, Antonio, una cosa aquí. Thank you very much. No recomiendo thanks a lot. I recommend thank you very much. And this is important because por escrito, thanks a lot suena un poco sarcástico. Thanks a lot. Y si yo digo thanks a lot sin la correcta entonación, suena que estoy enfadado. Muchas gracias, macho. Vaya faena. Thanks a lot. The last thing I need is more problems, and you bring me more problems. Thanks a lot. So, the expression thanks a lot, we often, yo diría 60-70% de las veces, 70% of the time we use it sarcastically, ironically, and not sincerely. If you want to be sincere, say thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, Antonio, you say thank you very much, I recommend, not thanks a lot. In writing, you can't hear the intonation. So you need to be careful in how you write. You say thank you so much or thank you very much. Don't say thanks a lot in writing. Daniela, hello Richard. Hi Daniela. How are you? Daliana Karina. Qué nombre más bonito. Jesús María Arribas. Hello, you are the best and so are you. The best student with the best teacher. Eso sí que es una simbiosis que funciona. The best teacher and the best student. Iván Conchas. Hi, Richard. I hope you're doing well. I think so. I think I'm okay today. I'm doing well. I usually listen to you when I drive to work. You're the greatest co-pilot in the world. Soy copiloto. I'm the greatest co-pilot in the world, which means Ivan is driving his car and listening to my radio show. All right. Driving along in my automobile and listening to Richard Vaughan live on the radio. Video killed the radio star. Pero no es verdad en mi caso, eh? Video killed the radio star. All right. Thank you very much, Ivan. Mañana salúdame cuando me oigas en la radio. Dicen, hola, Richard. A mejor te respondo. You never know. Nunca se sabe. Susana Abril, how are you? Yo te recuerdo por el apellido Sauca o Sauca. ¿Hay acento en la U o no? Si no, sería Abril Sauca. Pero yo creo que es Sauca, que sí. Yes, hay un pueblo en España que se llama Sauca, creo, algo Sauca. Hello, Richard, from Miami. From Miami, wow. But I'm Spanish. Okay. I'm from Miami. Hi, from Miami, but I'm Spanish. Thank you for your English classes, which are the best. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And enjoy Miami. Que envidia. Yeah, I envy you. Oh, she's probably in Miami Beach. Yes. Or in Coral Gables. Wow, Coral Gables. Coral Gables is a very chic area, very traditional, rich, de rico, tradicional. Coral Gables, very pretty, by the way. Susana, all right, enjoy Miami. Jose Ángel, Richard, I would like to get your personal point of view. Your personal opinion, me gusta. Cuando dices personal, se suele decir opinion más que point of view. Si dices point of view, sin personal. Personal point of view es correcto, pero se dice personal opinion. About giving up trying to get into the private sector looking for jobs, and instead spending my time preparing myself to become a law enforcement officer with the department, said our Department of Environmental Protection. I like law enforcement. O sea, yo tengo gran respeto y admiración a... Mira, can you see? Can you see that in the back on the wall? Yeah? You see es una, how do you say, una placa de policía. Grande. Porque la Policía Nacional, en este caso, me agradece personalmente el esfuerzo mío y de mis compañeros aquí con el inglés. So, and I have a lot of friends in the Guardia Civil, I have a lot of friends in the Spanish military, and I have a lot of friends in the law enforcement. Law enforcement is la policía, se dice law enforcement. I recommend, it depends. If you really are interested in law enforcement and in environmental protection, then yes, try. The only thing I tell you is the following. If you don't pass the first time, try a second time. If you don't pass the second time, forget it. Why? Because I've been in this country for 46 years teaching, and I have seen many people wilt because of oposiciones, competitive examinations. Wilt, ¿qué significa wilt? Marchitarse. Personas que llevan 10 años, RQR, intentando de nuevo y se marchitan. Llegan a los 34 años y parece que tienen 56. Del disgusto de estudiar 15 horas al día y no aprobar. Porque el número de clausus es tan pequeño. So, don't become obsessed. I encourage you, te animo, I encourage you to take the test. If you don't pass, try one more time, but please don't do it more. Go back and try in the private sector, okay? Because so many people they become obsessed with competitive examinations, yeah, and they waste the best years of their life, los mejores años de su vida, jóvenes, a los 26, 28, 29, the best years of their life, 12 hours a day, memorizing, porque al final es memorizar libros enteros y reproducirlo en el examen. I mean, es de locos. Este tipo de contratación es de locos. I don't agree with this. I prefer the private sector style, looking at your, meeting you, talking to you, and seeing if you are qualified to be a member of the organization. Public or private sector, it's the same. All right, but good luck, eh? But be careful on that. Que es una droga. Don't become obsessed with preparing competitive examinations. Alicia Flamarique. Is that really your surname? Flamarique? Can you imagine? La Flamante Flamarique. All right. In my job, I can't see you on the air. I'm here. What, are you listening to me? I'm sad for that. I'm learning a lot of English con mayúscula E with you. You are amazing. The best teacher of all time. No times. Eso es. El mejor profesor de todos los tiempos. No es verdad, pero vamos. Muchas gracias, Alicia. El mejor profesor de todos los tiempos. Y Alicia ha seguido mi pauta de decir, the best teacher of all time. En inglés dice de todo el tiempo. El tiempo astronómico geológico. Desde tiempos del Big Bang. Yeah, the Big Bang, 14 billion years ago or 16 billion years ago. According to Alicia, I'm the best. Not true, but thank you very much. You are amazing. All right. I love your videos and your lessons. Okay, nobody as goog as you. Goog será good, I suppose. As good as you. Every weekend, all the weekend. Mira, todos los fines de semana, o cada fin de semana es every weekend. Now, todo el fin de semana es all weekend. Sin the. Igual que todo el día es all day. Todos los días, every day. Todo el día, all day. All day, all week. Toda la semana, all week. Todo el fin de semana, all weekend. All right? All right. Thinking of you. Thinking of me. Me gusta más thinking about you. But of is correct. Pensando en ti. Thinking about you. All right? Thinking of you is te me ocurre. So mira, Richard, así. Thinking of you. Think of es cuando se te ocurre algo. Necesitamos dar con una solución. Una idea. Think of. Piensa algo. A ver si se te ocurre algo. Think of something. Think of. Ahora, ir dando la vueltas a algo, meditando, reflexionando, rumiando, is to think about. Thinking about you. Wow, Alicia. I can't see your picture very well. Wow. Marta, can you bring up that picture? Yeah, after that, see, I have to see you after you. Not bad, huh? All right. Impresionante. I'm impressed. ¿Cómo decir? Dos palabras. Impresionante. Okay. Ahora, quitas, si no, me despisto. Me distraigo. All right, now I speak English. English is con E mayúscula. Spanish con S mayúscula. Always. When you say the names of nationalities or languages, always capital. Capital E. Okay? Okay? Okay, Alicia. Albricias is Alicia. Now I speak English better. I'm going to learn it perfectly. As you, kisses, handsome teacher of my dreams. Dios mío. Back to work again. Bueno, vaya distracción. All right. Thank you very much, Alicia. It's a real pleasure. Kublai, is this okay? The cure is worse than the disease? Yes, it's okay. The cure is worse. Yes. Es peor el remedio que la enfermedad, creo que se dice, ¿no? The cure is worse than the disease. That's true in some cases. Of course, often with certain types of cancer, it's a dilemma. For example, with the radiotherapy and the chemotherapy, etc. It's a real dilemma. Daniela, I'm also afraid of another spine operation. So Daniela, this is not your... So you have had an operation, right? On your back. Spine. On the columna vertebral. Well, maybe you can give your opinion about operations on your back. Diana Gonzalez. A lo mejor es portuguesa. Maybe she's Portugal or from Brazil. Maybe. Hi. Daniela Karina. I'm afraid to fly too. No. Bueno. Tengo miedo de volar. ¿Miedo de o miedo a volar? ¿Cuál se dice? Me da miedo volar. Okay. That's I'm afraid of flying. I'm afraid of flying. Of flying. Cuando es un miedo de montar un avión. Pero ahora, tengo miedo de volar en ese avión porque sé que no es seguro. I'm afraid to fly. To fly in that. Ahora, I'm afraid of flying. Flying es un gerundio, es un sustantivo. El volar es un modo de transporte. Flying es un sustantivo. It's a noun. Flying is a mode of transport. But some people are afraid of flying. El fumar es malo para la salud, pero a alguna gente le gusta el fumar. Smoking. Some people like smoking. Some people like to smoke. Okay. Luis Mariano. Wow. Como el cantante, ¿eh? Or el de ópera. Luis Mariano Montesinos. Good morning, Mr. Vaughan. Nice to meet you here. Meet es correcto si es la primera vez que nos conocemos. Si no, sí. Nice to meet you, good to meet you, glad to meet you, pleased to meet you is always on the first meeting. After that, glad to see you, nice to see you again. Okay. I got your Vaughan Intensive English collection long ago. All right. And I enjoy it very much. Thank you very much. Está atrás. ¿Ves los libros rojos y azules? Y luego una línea de blancos. That's Luis Mariano. That's it. Inglés Intensive English. I enjoy it very much. Thanks forever. Thank you very much. My parents bought me an English course when I was 17 years old, and I'm now, sin la K, I'm now 59 years old. O dices 59? O dices 59 years old. Lo que no dices is 59 years. Okay. Still loving it. Well, thank you very much, Luis Mariano. Thank you very much. Elisa, how are you? Hi, I am Elisa from Madrid. Elisa Martínez, Madrid. Bueno, ¿tu segundo apellido es Madrid? Maybe. Es curioso. They tell me, here in Spain, that people whose surnames are cities, Juan Sevilla, Pedro Valencia, Mariano Madrid, o son descendientes de, ¿cómo se dice? Que no tiene padres. ¿Cuál es la palabra? Que no tiene padres, está en un huérfanos. Niños que pasan a un orfanato o un grupo religioso y no tienen padres, les dan el nombre de la ciudad o el pueblo. Tradicionalmente, hace siglos. Entonces, cuando conoces a alguien que se llama Pedro Burgos, es muy posible que un antes pasado era huérfano. Possibly. I had a student in the late 1970s. Fijaos como digo, a finales de los 70, de los años. In the late 1970s, I had a student by the name of Bartolomé Ciudad Real, Valencia. Ciudad Real, Valencia. That means both sides of his family, maybe there was an orphan. Orphan! All right. T.D. Smith. Wow, T.D. Smith. Teodoro Daniel. All right, será. Maybe. Hi, Richard. I think you can be a great asset to your organization. I know this is bold, pero tengo ganas de formar parte del equipo. Bueno, si es como profesor, go into vaughanteacher.com. Vaughan Teacher, todo junto. VaughanTeacher.com, I think. If not, grupovaughan.com is the main website, and it's very easy to make contact. And so just apply. Apply to be a teacher. Good luck. And I hope we can work together in the future. I'm a showman. You're a showman. Okay. Yeah. My teachers in the classroom, many of them are showmen too. Eh? Yes. Good luck. Mr. Smith. All right. Zamora, Jose Luis Zamora. Hola, Jose Luis. How are you? All right. Danny Darko. Hi, Richard. That's an interesting name, Darko. Susan Garcia. Thanks for the accent correction. I don't remember the accent. Yes, using an accent instead of an apostrophe, perhaps. Okay. Juanfran. Esparcia. O Esparcia. Ródenas o Rodenas. Creo que es Esparcia. ¿Sería Esparcia o Esparcian? Ahora, Rodenas, me da la impresión de que hay un acento sobre la O. Ródenas, but I don't know. Juan Francisco. Hola Richard, ¿cómo podría decir en inglés la frase, si no hubiera sido por ti, no sé lo que habría hecho? It's easy. If it hadn't been for you, I don't know what I would have done. If it hadn't been for you, I don't know what I would have done. Si no hubiera sido por ti, if it hadn't been, if it, ello, la situación, if it hadn't been for you, comma, no sé lo que yo habría hecho. I don't know what I would have, habría, done. Hubiera de un lado, habría. Had, would have. Had, would have. Eso nunca cambia. Y luego los dos participios. Si no hubiera sido, yo no habría hecho. No sé lo que habría hecho. Sido, hecho. If it hadn't, bueno, en este caso es negativo. Had, would have. Or hadn't, wouldn't have. They never change. Si no hubiera llovido ayer, yo no habría, o sea, si no hubiera llovido ayer, habría venido aquí. If it hadn't rained yesterday, I would have. Had, would have. So yes, if it hadn't been for you, I don't know what I would have done. I don't know what I would have done. All right, thank you very much. Juanfran. Jordi from the Balearic Islands. Hello from Mahón. Mi famoso. My favorite maonés. Uno de Mahón es un maonés, ¿no? Y una chica es una maonesa. Hola, maonesa. Es una, conozco una hamburguesa, que es Julia. Es de Hamburgo. Yeah. We have a person here called Julia, and she's from Hamburg. Es hamburguesa. Y ahora, seguro que la hermana de Jordi es maonesa. ¿Cómo se llama la gente? ¿Cuál es el gentilicio? No me acuerdo cómo se dice gentilicio en English. I don't know. What's the town name for the people from Mahón? Maoneses y maonesa? All right, I don't know. Menorca, yes. Jordi, it's always a pleasure to listen to you. And Jordi, it's always a pleasure to have somebody from Menorca. I love Menorca. I like that island very, very much. It's small. Es manejable. Es una isla manejable. Ibiza está lleno de locos, pero Menorca está lleno de gente de primera. Yes, sir. Como Jordi. Gustavo Adolfo Colina Pulido. Wow. Hello from Malaga. Malaga is an incredible city. Yeah, I really like it. María del Mar Zorrilla. Thank you very much for this class. Muy bien. No he dicho thanks a lot. Thank you very much. Mohammed, how are you? Long time. Mohammed, hi, dear Mr. Vaughan. Through your experience as an excellent teacher and creator of the Vaughan method, what is the most difficult thing about learning English? Do you face it? You caught me there. Do you face it? I don't know. I think you mean what's the most difficult thing that I face, that I confront? Why is it so easy for some people to learn language and so difficult for others? The most important element and the most difficult is understanding. Well, writing. Writing in correct English is basically impossible to write in correct English. You can write creatively, but not correctly. Listening comprehension, understanding perfectly. Everybody. People from Scotland, people from England, people from Texas, people from North Dakota, people from Australia, and people who articulate their speech, and people who don't. There are a lot of people who don't speak clearly. They mumble, and you don't understand, but you have to understand. And that's the most difficult to do. And it's impossible. I cannot teach you to understand. You have to expose your ear to 1,000 hours of English, but not through movies, through audio or through video, YouTube interviews or TED Talks where people are talking. Movies, films are not an efficient way to approach. Not recommendable. Not recommendable. Unless you have a very, very high level and you love movies. If you have a very high level and you love movies, okay. Otherwise, if you need to improve your listening comprehension, cinema is not the way to do it, nor television series. Audio, audio, audio. And you can find audio in YouTube and videos to YouTube. You can find the YouTube videos, and you can find 10 million hours of access to people talking. People talking about cell phones. People talking about books. People talking about guitars. You see? Yeah, my guitar is out of reach. No lo alcanzo. I can't play my guitar. It's too far away. Hold on. When I look I can see myself in the screen. So that way. The guitar's over there. Guitar's over there. Marty, can you give me the guitar? Yeah? All right. You don't believe me? You don't believe I have a guitar here? You don't believe me? Hombre de poca fe, mujer de poca fe. I have a guitar here. You see, I told you. You see? Now this string is out of tune. Listen. There. For Marta, Sevillanas. Ready? She's dancing. No la ves. No me sale bien. All right. And we can do some rock. All right. Not bad. So, you see, you didn't believe me. In my radio studio, I have this guitar. This is a bad guitar, bad quality, but I keep it in my radio studio, and boom, a string broke. So I brought it here to my office to restring the fourth string. And so that's why, es por eso, that's why I have it here. All right, but Mohammed, listening comprehension is the most difficult. And you just simply need to expose your ear. The second priority is agility with the basic grammar. So the grammar is a friend that helps and not an enemy that tangles, que enreda. All right, thank you very much, Mohammed. Luchadora, Tierras del Mundo, okay. Hello, Richard from Marbella, from Marbella, wow. Okay, in the south of Spain. Yes. Sarkisian, Israel, yes, since I heard a song from a greatest singer, Cher, the singer Cher. Since I have trouble understanding. Since I heard a song, desde que yo oí una canción de la gran cantante que es Cher, creo que lo que es. Since I heard a song by the great singer who is Cher, do you believe in love, life after love? I remember that song. I started to love this amazing language. Yes, I remember that song by Cher, but I remember Cher before when she was with Sonny. I was 5 and you were 6. We played on horses made of sticks, etc. Well, I'm glad that music made you fall in love with English. Sarkisian. Francisco Javier de nuevo. Okay, Richard, soy el chico de Hermosillo, Sonora. Yes, from Mexico. El preguntón. Haha. The one who always asks too much. Pero también el de la zona lumbar. ¿Es el mismo, Marta? I'm not sure. We had somebody asking us previously some questions about his lower back. Upper back, lower back. I have problems with my upper back. Zona cervical. Me da presión. And it's painful. I live with pain. Always. Chronic, never stops. But it's not strong. Occasionally it's strong. But usually it's bearable. Bearable means soportable, aguantable. Bear como oso, Pero bearable, bearable means se soporta, se aguanta. It's bearable, normally. So it doesn't affect my disposition, as you can see. So Francisco Javier de Sonora y Hermosillo. Yes, that's in el norte de Mexico. Por ahí baseball is más popular que el fútbol. Yeah, and some very good baseball players from the north of, from Mexico. Fernando Valenzuela, I remember, creo que era mexicano. He was a pitcher, but very, very good. Fernando Valenzuela from Mexico. And there's some more. Of course, some of the best baseball players in the world are from the Dominican Republic, from Venezuela, from Mexico, and from Central America. Roberto Clemente, very, very famous. I think he was from Nicaragua, Honduras. I think from Nicaragua. And of course, Cuba. The day Cuba opens up, wow, there will be an invasion of baseball players into the United States. And they are the best. I think really Cuba per capita and the Dominican Republic per capita has the best baseball in the world. Better than the United States. Also, Japan, South Korea, and Taiwan produce excellent baseball players. All right. So, Francisco Javier from Sonora. Thank you very much. Vico. Vico, no Vicky. Vico. ¿Será hombre o mujer? I don't know. It's Vico, it's probably a man. Hello, Kublai. Holy Toledo. Holy Toledo. This explanation of surprise refers to Toledo, Spain, which became one of the great centers of Christian culture after its liberation from the Moors in 1085. Well, Kublai, he knows his history. Or he was checking. He knows his history. Holy Toledo. You know, that expression is in the United States. I'm not sure they use that in England. Now, it's strange for Americans to say Holy Toledo. I guess they were saying Santo Toledo, San Toledo, Santo Toledo. Toledo Santo, Ciudad Santa de Toledo. Maybe it is, maybe. But just anybody, you find people who have no knowledge of Toledo, Spain. In Nebraska says, Holy Toledo. Holy Toledo. All right, Kublai. Toledo steel was used in medieval swords, renowned for its quality. I think, Kublai, that the swords, even in the Roman times, durante el Imperio Romano, la espada de Toletum. I think these swords used you remember the Roman centurion or the Roman soldier used a short sword, not a big sword, and I think it was Toledo sword, Spanish sword from Toledo. So I think es posible que remonte a 2000 años lo de la espada de Toledo, the Spanish sword, Toledo swords. But that's homework for the next time. All right. Mario de la Cruz. Hello, how are you? Francisco Javier from Mexico. Richard, te tocó el cometa Halley en Los Ángeles? Sí, claro. But you know, ¿cómo fue la experiencia? I never looked up. I didn't see it. And it's funny because I was waiting for the Halley's Comet, but I think it was better in the southern hemisphere in 1986. But I didn't see it. Francisco Javier Martinez. I don't remember seeing the Halley's Comet, el cometa de Halley, se dice en español. Comet. Un cometa is a comet. Una cometa is a kite. Kite, quite con K, quite con suena, pero con K. Ahora bien, aquí en España, para mandar a alguien que se pierda, hay formas duras y formas suaves. Una forma suave es vete a freír espárragos. Vete a freír espárragos. Vete a tomar viento fresco. En inglés, uno de ellos es go fly a kite. Vete a volar una cometa. Go fly a kite. Go jump in a lake. Vete a saltar un lago. Go jump in a lake, etc. So they have, but I prefer Spanish. Lo de freír espárragos está muy bien. Y lo de tomar viento fresco. Vete a tomar viento fresco. I love soft versions of hard expressions. Me cachis en la mar. Me cachis en la mar salada. Of course, in every language they have a soft way of saying things. All right.
So, thank you very much, Francisco Javier, but I don't remember seeing. ¿Será posible que no lo haya visto? And I was waiting for it, but then I didn't bother. Hi, Richard. You are doing a good lesson today, as always. Thank you, Costi. Costi Palincas. Wow, qué nombre, Palincas. Soy la señorita Palincas. Wow. I think they changed their names. I think these are nicknames they use. Antonio Arroyo, how are you? Also, Dayton is the birthplace of aviation. No, the aviation, no. The birthplace of aviation. I'm working there as an industrial engineer in the car industry. Okay. Dayton es más bien componentes y piezas de automoción, I think. More than making cars, but I'm not sure. You're always played in my car player. All right. Even in Dayton, Ohio, huh? Okay. Wow. Enjoy Dayton, eh? Yes. I don't know if there's a lot to do. But no, there are good restaurants in Dayton. There's cinema. You can do a lot of things in Dayton. You can go dancing and things and meet interesting people, good people. The Ohio people. Luis Rafael Leon Diaz. How's it going? It's going fine, thank you. Hello from Tenerife. Tenerife, sunny days here for a change. Anda, qué bien escribes inglés. For a change. Días soleados aquí para variar. Quiere decir que llevas una semana de lluvias, ¿no? Sunny day here for a change. La expresión por un cambio o para un cambio, literalmente. For a change. Es la forma en inglés para decir para variar. Mira, Marta está de buen humor hoy para variar. Significa que normalmente está con cara de perros. Yeah, she's in a good mood today for a change. It's not true. She's always in a good mood. All right. For a change. Francisco Javier. Ricardo, if Spain, vamos con tu inglés aquí. If Spain hadn't, oye, Marta, ¿los demás pueden ver estos? ¿Todos? Okay. I think if Spain hadn't brought the Catholic religion to Mexico when they conquered it, we would still believe in the Aztec gods? Probably not. It would advance. Quetzalcoatl or Huichilobos. Yes, Huichilobos, the god of war. When Cortés, Pedro Alvarado, and the conquistadors arrived in Tenochtitlan, which is Mexico City, they saw that the god of war was Huitzilopochtli. That's difficult to say, and they called him Huichilobos. And then Quetzalcoatl. I don't think so. But you never know. Do you think? Vamos a recomponer esta frase, Francisco Javier. Do you think if the Spanish, los españoles, the Spanish, hadn't brought, no hubieran traído, as opposed to no hubieran traer, the Catholic religion to Mexico when they conquered, al final, cuando lo conquistaron, would we still believe in the Aztec, sin ese gods, los dioses aztecas? Claro, pero aztecas, al ser adjetivo, ¿qué tipo de dios? Un dios azteca, o los dioses aztecas. It's the Aztec gods. So, do you think if the Spanish hadn't brought the Catholic religion to Mexico when they conquered it, would we still believe in the Aztec gods like Quetzalcoatl? Probably not, because that was 500 years ago. Almost, 500 years ago. Exactly. Yeah, that's el quinto centenario. Yeah, Cortés arrived in what is today Veracruz, I think, in 1520 or I think it was 1519. I think he landed, llegó al puerto de Veracruz en 1519. Pero vamos, hasta el 21-22, no conquistó Tenochtitlan. So we're right in the middle. It's time. No more messages, please. No more messages. Please, stop. No more messages. I'm going to continue, but no more messages. Silvia S. Pérez.
Thank you so much. You are the best teacher. Thank you, Sylvia. Francisco Javier hadn't brought. Ahí está. Okay, Mario de la Cruz. Hello, Mario. How are you? Isa. Ya está, Isa. Creo que Isa es de. Hi, Richard. I'm Isabel from Valencia. I would like you to wish me good luck for my speaking exam. Punto. I'm practicing by listening to everything in English. Listening, siempre lleva tú. In English. Punto. N mayúscula. Nevertheless, comma, I'm a little bit nervous. Thank you for your advice. All right. Well, good luck, Isabel. The sky will, if you don't pass the exam, you will still be in good health, and the sky is not going to fall. So don't worry too much. Do your best. Do your best and don't get nervous. Just walk in and try to maintain an easygoing disposition, and it will help you on the exam. Good luck. I wish you the best. Next week you tell me, okay? Ivan Conchas, good luck. I'd recommend keeping the calm. Ivan is responding to Isa. Ivan, good luck. I recommend that you mantener la calma. I would recommend that you relax. I relax and take it easy. You relax and be calm or stay calm, but not keep calm. Well, keep calm se puede decir, pero no the calm. Ojo. Y una cosa, yo digo calm. La L suena. But many people, all the British say calm. L muda total. And many Americans say calm as well. I say calm. Okay. Maybe it's Texas and Oklahoma talk. Alina, Vlad, hello. He mejorado mucho mi inglés con su programa de usted. Gracias. You are a very good teacher. Thank you very much, Alina. Y me puedes tutear. All right. Thank you very much, Alina. Chris. Dylan Ruiz Lopez, greetings from Rivas, Nicaragua. Wow. Not bad, eh? Capital Managua. Hey, is that true in Spain? You have a city or a town called Rivas? Yes, just on the outskirts of Madrid, on the way to Valencia, you have a town called Rivas hacia Madrid. Y no sé por qué se... Rivas, dos palabras. Rivas hacia Madrid. Ahora bien, lo de hacia Madrid, I don't remember the origin of that. Que va hacia Madrid o que vacía Madrid, vaciándolo. Porque las aguas residuales van por ahí. Quizás por eso. Quizás vacían Madrid. Y luego a las depuradoras. Yeah. But, it's interesting. But I don't remember. Hay una tercera versión que creo que es la correcta. All right. Hay versiones para todo. Por Canadá. ¿Sabes por qué se llama Canadá? ¿Te acuerdas? Porque en los mapas, los cartógrafos españoles al principio decían, acá, nada. Acá, nada. En esa zona que no sabía lo que era. Acá, nada. Acá no hay nada. Acá, nada. Canadá. All right. So, it's fantastic, Chris, to have somebody from Nicaragua. Yeah. Yes. Because I know we have in common the city of Granada, which in Nicaragua is also called La Gran Sultana. How many tenses officially are there in English language? Tenses? My God. 2 present tenses, present continuous and present simple. I'm sitting, I sit. Past tense, present continuous and simple. Yesterday I sat and I was sitting. Future, will sit. Future with going to, I'm going to sit. The conditional, I would sit. Conditional continuous, I would be sitting here. I would be sitting. Hay muchos más. Y luego la voz pasiva, que es el espejo al revés. Okay. Columbus discovered America. America was discovered by Columbus. Etc. So I can't help you on that. I have a book. I wrote a book many years ago called Si Quieres Puedes, and I put all of the tenses in it. Chapter 5. Si Quieres Puedes. Si puedes acceder en YouTube o en Amazon o algo. Está disponible en Amazon. Si Quieres Puedes, Richard Vaughan. Y el quinto capítulo, ¡buah!
despliega todo el idioma estructuralmente dentro de los tiempos de los verbos. All right. Thank you very much, Chris. Luchadora. Hello, Richard. Good afternoon. My name is Elizabeth. I was born. Nací, no nazco. I was born in Australia, but I live in Spain. I have been living in Spain since I was a baby. I was born in Australia, but I have been living in Spain since I was a baby. Luchadora, presente perfecto continuo. Francisco Javier, the idiomatic expression hit the ceiling means to get very angry. Yes, and upset. Yes. He hit the ceiling, pegó su cabeza contra el techo means, bueno, se puso furioso. Yeah, he got very angry or very upset. Other expressions for sudden anger include to go ballistic and to blow a fuse. Yeah, to go, se fue balístico, o sea, como un cohete. To go ballistic and to blow a fuse is que se le quemó un fusible. De la caja fusible, he blew a fuse. Perfect, Francisco Javier. Yes. Sería como dar el grito en el cielo. Bueno, sí, en español, yes. Mi jefe pegó el grito en el cielo. Yes, my boss blew a fuse. My boss went ballistic. My boss lost his temper. My boss, let's see, hit the ceiling. Oh, there are many expressions. In Spanish and in English, there are probably at least 10 expressions for getting very angry. Yeah. Sylvia, all right. I'm having no more messages, please. No more messages. I'm having a good time listening to you. It's like having a friend. Friends will be friends, yes. Happy trails to you. Felices senderos. Happy trails. Happy trails to you. Until we meet again, Sylvia. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again. All right, Sylvia. When was the last time a man sang a song for you? ¿Eh? No sé, los hombres no le cantan a las mujeres, ¿ya? Pues yo acabo de cantar una canción para Sylvia. Yeah. Ivan, hi, master. Only one question. Questions con Q, Ivan, no con C. Do native speakers use inversions when they usually speak? I think that it is used in formal writing. Oh, what's an inversion? Me suena. You see, I'm a practical English teacher, so I don't know the nomenclature. What's an inversion? If you tell me what inversion is, I'll answer your question. All right. Luchadora, I left the studies when I was 14. Now I'm 48. I quit school. I quit school. I dropped out of school. Dejé el colegio, dejé los estudios. I dropped out of school when I was 14, and now I'm 48. I have returned to resume. Es un redundante. He reanudado. I have resumed. Resume is reanudar. I have joined the UNED, the distance university, for the elementary class to one of English. I would like, if it is possible, that you were a little slower in the pronunciation of many things, and best regards. Okay, Luchadora, I will try to speak more carefully. The problem is I have people who are listening at many different levels. Some of them need the listening comprehension opportunities of speaking in a more natural way. But I'll try to cover everybody's needs, okay? And good luck in la UNED, Universidad Nacional de Educación a Distancia. Good luck, Luchadora. I agree with you. Very good. I'm glad you resume your studies. Elda Jaquez. Habrá acento la, supongo. No es Jaquez. Jaquez. Good morning desde Houston. Jesus, I was born in Houston. My first 9 years, I was born and brought up in Houston. The first 9 years of my life I spent in Houston, Texas. Yes, sir. Elda. Thank you very much. Miss Jaquez. Thank you very much. Goyi, que es Gregoria, creo, Goyi. Goyi Polo. Hello, Richard. I love listening to you every Monday. O puedes decir, I love to listen.
You can say both. Me encanta escucharte cada lunes. I love to listen to you, or I love listening to you. Thank you very much, Goy. I love having you. Iván Conchas, gentilicio en inglés is demonym of or gentilic. New for me. Thank you, Yvonne, for teaching me English. Now I know 2 new words. I won't remember them como un mal estudiante. Los olvidaré. Demonym and gentilic. Gentilic lace in a pretty face. Thank you very much. Juan Antonio Alonso, can I download it? Can I download this program? Well, if you go into YouTube, you can find this program, or to Facebook de Vaughan. Y luego, the technology to do that, you probably know better than me. But I think probably you can download this show. You go into YouTube, and YouTube pones Richard Vaughan streaming. Yo creo que tienes el historial, una biblioteca de esto, of these programs. But these are not the best programs, because I'm reacting. This is a reactive class, not a proactive class. Tengo que parar en 3 minutos, okay? I have to stop. Chris, ole, very good. Luchadora, very nice. Thank you, Luchadora. Costi, I'm Richard, but they call me Paco. Hello, Paco. Kublai, how long have you played the guitar? Since I was 14. Yes, cada año peor. Claudia, hi, Richard. Always a pleasure to see you. And for me too, Claudia. Will Giraldo. In this picture, there is a white guy. He is teaching us some English. He loves playing his guitar. That's me. He's wearing a fancy shirt. This is not a fancy shirt. He has a fancy living room. This is not a living room. This is my office. This is my office. All right, let's see. And many other things. He is not wearing a tie. No, I like ties. Yeah. And he's describing pictures. Gracias, Maco. All right, mira, la vida se vive una vez. Si no lo vives con brío y alegría, es un poco triste. Not Will Geraldo. Alvaro Batista, I will bear in mind. I will bear that in mind. Es que falta el complemento directo. ¿Qué es lo que vas a tener presente? Lo tendré presente. Pero has dicho aquí, tendré presente. O sea, mantendré en mente. O sea, ¿qué es lo que? I will bear that in mind, your advice or whatever. I don't remember. Cynthia, I don't know how my brain works, because when I talk, I know how to use grammar, but if you ask me where I know every word, I don't know how to explain it. Is this normal? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It depends on how you learned English or learned the language. For example, people speak perfect Spanish here in Spain, but I ask them, why this? Yo no sé, así lo decimos. Por ejemplo, el futuro es diré. Yo dije, hoy digo, mañana diré. ¿Por qué? No lo sé, porque el pasado es dije. ¿Ah? Es porque no es decí. Ayer decí una oración. No, decí no. Es dije una oración. Y mañana diré una oración. Sin embargo, si es maldecir, es maldigo, maldije, pero maldeciré. No maldiré. Why? Spanish people cannot explain it. It's the same. It depends on how you learn a language or how you absorb and assimilate a language. Sometimes you don't understand the rules. You just use them right. This happens all the time with mother tongues. Kublai, Roberto Clemente was Puerto Rican? Okay. Murió yendo a Nicaragua en avión. Cayó el avión. There was an earthquake or a hurricane in Nicaragua, and a lot of people were muertos y damnificados. There were a lot of people who died and were suffering, and he was traveling to Nicaragua by plane, and he crashed. Perhaps that's why confused, thinking he was from Nicaragua. He was from perhaps Puerto Rico. Thank you very much, Kublai. I have to stop. Francisco Javier, all right. No, I don't have time. I need to go. Thank you very much. And I'm sorry I can't answer all of your questions. Hector Reyes, Hector, thank you very much. Will Giraldo, Cesar Garcia Ruiz, and etc., etc. All right, turrón in English. I don't know how to say turrón in English.
I have to leave, so I'll be back next Monday, 12 o'clock. Don't forget. And in the meantime, mientras tanto, in the meantime, improve your English, make an effort, and don't forget to be back next Monday and tell your friends. Spread the word sobre esto. Quiero llegar a 1,000,000 de friends here, okay? Solo estoy en 3,000. I need to be in 1,000,000. So tell your neighbor, tell your friends, tell your spouse, tell everybody. Marta, I have to go. Thank you very much and take care.